I know you guys can probably relate to me in the crypto gaming space when I say that sometimes it feels like there are so many trailers and so few actual games to play. And I think this is just because we're so early in the crypto gaming space. I really think that 2021 is kind of like year one of play to earn gaming, year one of NFT gaming. And because of that, game developers just haven't had the time to actually complete their projects and get them into our hands yet. And that's great when you're an investor and you want to be able to get in early, you know, buy before these things blow up. But it kind of sucks when you're a gamer like me and you're like, all right, the investing side's cool, but I just want to actually play some of these games, you know? And that is why I'm excited to talk about today's subject, today's game, today's metaverse, Illuvium, because it is going to be one of these very first projects that goes from being a trailer to an actual metaverse that we can jump into. It is scheduled to launch this year very, very soon, and the very first private beta just went live. So the wait is like seriously, it is going to be ending soon. We're gonna get one of these very first big AAA metaverses that we can jump into and start earning, playing to earn in. So in this video, we're gonna be showing you guys a little bit of the beta gameplay, give you guys a little bit of the teaser of what Illuvium is going to look like when we actually get to jump in and start playing very, very soon. Then I'm going to be showing you guys how to register for the private beta if you want to participate in this one. And finally, we'll be talking a little bit about ILV, which is the coin for Illuvium, and my price prediction for the coin going forward. So if this video sounds good to you, remember to drop a big thumbs up for us, as that will help us out a ton in the YouTube algorithm, and we really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to On-Chain Gaming yet, then before we jump into it, make sure you quickly hit subscribe. This video is sponsored by FTX, which has one of the best crypto marketplaces and one of the best NFT marketplaces, but more on that later. Without further ado, let's get into it.
On-Chain Gaming.
So really quick, for those of you guys who are not like super up on Illuvium, I want to do a quick recap to tell you guys about what this game is and why it is exciting. So Illuvium is an open world role-playing adventure game built on the Ethereum blockchain, where you're going to be able to journey across a vast and varied landscape on your quest to hunt and capture deity-like creatures called Illuvials. With these Illuvials, you're going to build your perfect team, draft your starters, challenge to be the best, outsmart and counter your opponents strategically to place rank in competition, earn ILV through play, and become part of our community-based governance. Illuvium is going to launch with over 100 Illuvials, which are going to be populating this alien world, each possessing different affinities, classes, and abilities, and you're going to be able to capture them, fuse them, upgrade them, and discover more powerful forms for your Illuvials. This entire game is backed by the blockchain, which is really exciting, which means a real currency that has real value and can be exchanged for US dollars, and it means that the items in this metaverse you really own. They're verifiable and rare on the blockchain and can be sold for real money on third-party marketplaces. So that is super, super awesome. So now that we've caught everyone up to speed with why Illuvium is a cool and exciting game, let's show off some of this private beta gameplay footage. So this first clip here, we are seeing the kind of game launcher menu here, the survival mode, where you're going to be fighting against increasingly difficult enemies with your team. You're going to be trying to build a team here that can successfully defeat these enemies, and then you see how many matches you can win before you finally have a defeat. So this is pretty cool, you know, just like seeing inside the Illuvium game, like just I can feel it. I can feel it. I cannot wait to actually jump in and play. And then this is how the game is actually going to look when you jump in. You're going to be able to see your team actually battling with the other team, and you're going to see how each of your Illuvials is stacking up, how the abilities are affecting the game, and that is how you're going to be able to improve your team based on, you know, how your different Illuvials are performing, figure out which Illuvials you need to maybe switch out, which Illuvials you need to upgrade. And yeah, it's just so cool actually seeing real gameplay footage, actually seeing this private beta, you know, kind of out in the wild, feeling like we're actually getting close to moving from trailers years to real play to earn AAA crypto games. I cannot wait for this moment to come when play to earn gaming is more of a reality than it is today, where there are still so few fun crypto games. That's not going to be the way it is a couple of years from now, and Illuvium is going to be one of the first games to change it. So then this is the open world beta gameplay. Now the private beta for open world is not available yet. So the private beta that is available, that I'll be showing you guys how to register for in a second, is for just the battling. So open world does have a playable version, but it is only playable by the Illuvium team so far. So just internally, they've been messing around, running around in the world. They still need to populate it with a lot more Illuvials, a lot more weapons, and work on the different classes and stuff. But the open world is getting very close, I believe, to a private beta release as well. So it's just really, really exciting that both the open world and the battles versions of this game are getting, you know, close to actually releasing. Also, we have new info coming on Illuvium 0 very soon, which I cannot wait for. And then, you know, this team is not done after Illuvium. They have so many cool things that they're going to be working on, but it's just really cool to start, you know, seeing some of this gameplay. Yeah, the time of trailers, guys, is coming to an end, and I am just as excited as you. Trust me on that. So without further ado, how do we actually play Illuvium? So very simply, all you're gonna have to do is go into the video description, and there will be a link to play.illuvium.io. You just go to play.illuvium.io and you will see the page for the private beta. So it should say, well, depending on when you watch this video, if you're watching this video like a couple months from now, maybe it will say like private beta version 2, but right now it says auto battler private beta 1, battle against waves of Illuvials, stand strong in the onslaught and turn the tide of the ambush in your favor in this player versus environment auto battler survival mode. So space is limited, guys. Understand that not every single person that registers for this private beta is going to get into the private beta. There's actually already been over 60,000 people that have registered for this private beta, and I'm sure after this video that number is just going to continue going up. The team says that they are starting with a small amount of beta testers and will invite more testers over time depending on their testing needs. So if you guys have more questions, there's a whole FAQ on the play.illuvium.io page that you guys can check out, but I highly recommend you guys register, see if you can get into the private beta, and if you can, then enjoy, because you're gonna be getting some practice in, I think, in one of the biggest crypto gaming releases of 2022 for sure. So I cannot wait for this one. Really quickly, I want to go over an ILV price prediction, but before this section, I should say I am not a financial advisor. I am just a kid on the internet. Do your own research, please. But I'm just sharing my own opinions based off of my own view of this crypto gaming space. ILV is down a lot. It has been cut over 50% in the recent kind of crypto market sell-off. So many metaverse coins just got absolutely destroyed. So I personally am of the opinion that like anything under $1,000 is probably like a really good price for ILV. And as I'm recording this video, I know when it gets uploaded, it will be like a couple days later, so the price will have changed a little bit, but it's in the 600s right now. I think in the 600s, ILV probably has a ton of appreciation ahead of it. That's a market cap of only around $400 million. And yeah, like I said, the private beta had 60,000 people trying to get into it in the first couple hours of it going live. This game has the potential to be really, really massive, but like I have been saying, guys, do your own research. I would not be surprised though, if in a couple years we see ILV, you know, well above $2,500 long-term, like really long-term. I think that ILV could be like a $10,000 coin or more. This is a governance token for the gaming ecosystem, and it's the governance token for future games that the Illuvium team works on as well. So I am very bullish on ILV, and I love picking it up after a 50 or 60% drop. Yes, thank you very much. That is exactly when I want to buy. Now, that said, it doesn't mean that it can't go lower. Like if the whole crypto market, you know, turns, you know, downward and we have a little bit of a bear market for a while, then there could even be more attractive times to pick up. But I am personally net positive here. I am adding to my ILV position at these levels, overselling ILV at these levels 100%. And if it goes lower, then my conviction to buy goes higher, because yeah, long term, I think this coin has a lot of upside. All right, guys, I'm excited to interrupt this video with our sponsor today, which is FTX US. If you guys don't know, FTX is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, and FTX US is a US regulated crypto exchange. The FTX app is probably the most complete crypto and NFT app in existence. And if you are new to crypto gaming or new to cryptocurrency, or just want to upgrade, then I highly recommend downloading the FTX US app. They have a lot of Ethereum NFT collections. They have a lot of Solana NFT collections, and just like a lot of the top NFTs are on the FTX marketplace. Plus, FTX has the cheapest fees out of any crypto exchange in existence. So you really can't beat that. Plus, FTX is super awesome. I love the CEO. Plus the fact that, you know, they're kind of helping support on-chain gaming by sponsoring this video. So make sure you guys download the app, or just check out the web app in the description below. If you guys do sign up through our referral link, you'll be getting 5% of your fees back. And like I said, it's already the lowest fees out of any crypto exchange. So then getting 5% back is like a big bonus on top of that. So highly recommend you guys check it out. Enjoy FTX's top tier exchange. Now back to the video. If you guys want to win an Illuvium NFT, we are actually giving away some on-chain gaming alluvial NFTs in our Patreon supporter Discord right now. So if you'd like to enter to win an Illuvium NFT, these are official Illuvium NFTs that they made in partnership with on-chain gaming for a sponsored thing that we did a couple months back. This video is not sponsored, by the way, but yeah, we still have a couple of these NFTs to give away. So we're currently giving away 2 of these on-chain gaming alluvial NFTs in the Patreon Discord. So if you support us on Patreon, then you can enter that giveaway in our exclusive Patreon Discord. Hope to see you guys there. I am really excited about the future of Illuvium and play to earn gaming. Guys, I think we are still just barely waking up to the potential, to the possibilities that exist here in the metaverse. I think that giving players real ownership is just going to unlock so much innovation and so much like community support for these games that games have never seen before. And yeah, I think that the world is changing because of this, and we really don't know all the ways that it is going to be changing because of this. But one thing that we do know is it is very, very exciting. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to stay up to date on these exciting developments that are happening in Illuvium and the entire crypto gaming space, then remember to drop a big thumbs up on this video, and also hit subscribe and click that notification bell so that you do not miss any future content. I don't make these videos by myself. Nate, my brother, edits these videos. Josh, our friend, does the original intro and outro music and runs our second channel, On-Chain Gaming Clips, which you can check out in the description below. So yeah, thank you Patreon supporters for supporting the creation of this content. We really appreciate it. And until next time, everyone, have fun roaming the metaverse.